Good morning, everybody, and a very, very, very warm welcome to Empowering Morning Conversations. Today, we are going to discover the power of appreciation and acknowledgement. More specifically, appreciating and acknowledging small wins or big wins, whatever wins we have. Now, you may say, why should we do that? Any idea why we should do that?
So that we feel better and that allows us to do more of that and to be mindful of that.
Great, thank you very much. Yes, Colonel Raj, thank you for following the protocol and raising your hand. Go ahead.
Always. Thank you, sir. Happy Onam to everybody who joined us. It is a positive stroke. Actually, it is acts as an impetus as well as encouragement, and also acknowledging somebody's success or accomplishment, whatever level it may be. It is giving due respect to that person's endeavor, recognizing that yes, that is appreciated. It is more of a positive stroke, I feel, encouraging somebody to do better, more.
Yeah, I'm also directing it more towards right now to appreciating and acknowledging our own small or big wins that we have. And it's a very good point. Thank you very much. Yes, Reddy Garu.
Sir, it will motivate you.
Exactly. So every time, see, appreciation is when you express it. Acknowledging it is at least you acknowledge it. Yes, this victory has taken place. Now let's practically look at the last week. Okay. When I'm doing this on a Sunday, because it is an opportunity for us to, reflect upon the last week. As you might have noticed that we would definitely remember every time we failed or every time we did not succeed in doing something. It's very interesting. But these small wins that we have, and we always have them, we have a tendency to take them for granted. And let's find out now. Okay, so if I ask you just now, I'm asking you, what are the wins that you had in this week gone by? They may be small, they may be big, but they are wins. What are the small wins or big wins you might have had? Yes, Kasa?
I could restrict I was more conscious on my food intake. So I would say that's a good start for my weight loss program.
So that's one victory that you're acknowledging. Very good. Congratulations.
And
Anything
yesterday
else you can think of?
sorry, sir. And yesterday I got a CSR number for a complaint which I've been following for the last 3 months from the police station. How does it get any better than that?
So that's another one. Okay. Any
Yeah.
other? Okay. Maybe no others. All right. Who else? What are the small or big wins you had in the week that's gone by? Yes, Colonel Raj.
Yes, sir. I've been out of my physical activities for nearly 2 months. I set a target when I came back to Pune that my routine should come back to routine in a matter of 4 weeks' time. And I'm glad to see that in about 2.5 weeks, less than 3 weeks, I was able to do my 10-kilometer run, rather 11.5-kilometer run, which is my routine that I do it on every Saturday. So it came back to that. That is a big win because I did it much before I set a target for that. Otherwise, my plans, which had been left unattended to a long time, they all survived. So those few which were requiring little bit of care, they all again showed survival. It's a great thing.
Great. Thank you for sharing that. Okay. Who else? What were your wins in the week that went by? Small or big ones? Every time you appreciate and acknowledge that, remember, like you said, it motivates you, it energizes you. Yes, Captain Shantil, good morning.
Good morning, everyone. Sir, I completed one book in 3 days.
Uh,
That was one I was happy about. And what else? I was more in ease, sir, this week. I felt I was more in awareness. That's another thing I think.
okay.
Yeah.
Now you might notice one thing, Captain Sir, the moment I said to you all, find out and appreciate your wins, you started thinking about it,
Yes.
right? So we normally don't have a practice, na, कि at the end of the day, reflect and see, okay, listen, what were my wins today? Or was it just another ordinary day? Maybe it's an ordinary day, but there are wins happening. Many of them are so small that you don't, give much importance to it. But nevertheless, they are wins. So as we are, continuing to share, you will notice that we are able to find out so few of them. Now, A, we didn't challenge ourselves, or we were occupied only with survival activities, or B, that we might have challenged ourselves and there was a victory that we had. Or you even didn't challenge yourself, still you had a small or big victory. All three possibilities are there, right? Okay, so who else? Yes, go ahead. Tanmay.
So, sir, this week, the challenge for me was to, work from office after like 2-3 years of working from home. And also with the new job, building rapport with the new employees and colleagues and ensure that, I still continue and get up on time to be here with everyone at EMC. And I set myself a target to achieve that.
Bravo.
That's what I feel good about now.
Okay. And you can think some more. See, why I'm doing this session today is let's become conscious about our wins. All right. That we have by default. Or also develop a passion to set up small challenges for ourselves. So you can call those a win. Right? And that will keep on encouraging you. A, you will keep challenging yourself in small or big ways. And when you overcome that challenge, then you will say, wow, I won. Right? Or even otherwise, be conscious about the wins that we are having. The unconscious winning is definitely reinforcing you at some level, but conscious winning will do something else, I think. That's why I'm doing this session. Yes, Abhinav, good morning.
Hi, good morning, everyone. So, one win was that my sugar levels were under control through diet only.
Wow.
The second win was that my normal like last week I virtually most of the time operated work from home. Lot of rains in Delhi, and so people just decided to work from home, or the management gave them permission to work from home. Mostly I was working from home last week, and so my energy level when I'm at home goes down. But not this time. This time, most of the time, my energy levels were high, in spite of working from home. Third win was that I got some very good inquiries. In the light of the fact that I just joined this company, so my performance was much better than what I had expected will be my performance.
Wow.
Wow! And one win was that I lost out on a very big contract, and yet my energy levels were not down.
Very good. Congratulations.
So these are a few I can think of right now.
Good. And how does it make you feel?
Well, I feel accomplished. I feel I feel valuable.
Yeah, feeling of I can do it.
I
Yeah,
can do it.
I
Yeah,
can do
yeah.
it.
I can do it. Yeah, yeah.
Hey, I can do it. All right,
So
who's
much,
next?
so much so that we had to buy a new car. So I told my wife that wait for 3 months. The way things are going, the company might decide to give me a new car. So,
That's very positive of you. Okay, Gautam, go ahead.
Good morning to everybody. Few days back, there was a competition of Times of India, and then I appeared there with my camera, and there I done some activity, and this is Jodi number 1. And then I request some lady to be as a model, and I am the photographer. So I win the first prize. That was
So you won the first prize.
yeah, I won the first prize. Jodi number 1.
Fantastic. Thank you very much for sharing that. Okay, good. Who next? Who's next? See, if you don't have anything, you can say, I don't have anything, but say.
I can say only the walking, sir. Walking, I'm extending my walking. Earlier, only half an hour, to and fro half an hour. Now, half an hour more, I'm walking.
Okay, well, good, good.
Also.
That's a good win, isn't it?
Yes, thank you, sir.
Okay, who else? Come on, guys, the rest of you haven't spoken as yet. Who? What about you, Anita? What about you, Ashok ji? What about you, Venkatesh? Now, let's continue this experiment today. Let me ask you, what were your failures during the week? Or let's not call them failures, times that you felt that you were not successful. Did you have any of those? Yes, Gautam.
Yes, yesterday we are supposed to got an order from a client, and we go to supply the material. But at supply time of delivery, he start bargaining, and that was a situation. He was forcing us to come down even the cost price. So we ultimately decided to quit that. That is a failure.
No, okay, good. I'm glad you mentioned it. Is it really a failure?
It was a sizable business, but we were not able to achieve the business because due to the circumstances.
Yeah, but I would label it as a big victory that you got saved from trouble. Because such people may delay your payment, not make your payment. Your delivery could have gone to him. After that, he could have started bargaining. There are
Yes.
people like that, right? The material has reached their godown and they are using it. Then he's saying, sorry, sir, it's too expensive. I don't like it. Take it back.
Yes. They
So
are
you got
comparing
saved
with
from that,
some.
no?
Yes, sir. They have start comparison with some Chinese product, and they told it is available in the market in Chinese material. But ultimately, we quit. Thought, okay, don't we take it material back.
Did you send the material?
No, we sent with a person to deliver, but that we have not delivered, and we take it back.
So you got saved. Yay.
Thank you.
It's actually a victory, no?
Thank you. Actually, thank you.
Sometimes, many things that we call as failures are not actually failures. They may look like that in the beginning, but they may not be. So it's actually a victory. We can celebrate that. Yes, Reddy Garu.
Sir, whole week I was at home and I would have utilized the time better, but I could not make it. It was my failure, sir.
Okay, maybe. But had you decided to do something during that time at home?
Yeah, I decided. I attended online 2-3 meetings. That's all.
Hmm.
which I could
You
not.
ever consider that your body was telling you, Reddy Garu, it is time for you to rest?
Yeah, that's why I was at home, sir.
Yeah, so is it really a failure?
But I could have made use of that time better way, sir.
No, that's okay. You could have done many things. But if your body is telling you to relax and you need that relaxation 100% and you did it, then why label it as a failure?
I lost 1 week time, sir.
No, you gained 1 week to replenish and revitalize your body. How about that?
Okay.
And you'll go back and work with more energy. See, why I'm saying this is that, depends on how you frame any particular situation. Same situation, you can frame it as a failure and feel bad about it. Or you can frame it as, okay, so what did I get out of it? 1 week I was forced to be in my bed. What did I get out of it? I got to relax completely, which I don't let myself to do. See, there are many people like you and me, Reddy Garu, we don't like to relax only. We feel guilty every time we relax, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So can you drop that guilt, please?
Sure, sir.
Does not a man deserve rest?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so if you don't give rest, the body will force you to take rest.
Yeah.
So now you decide you want to label it as a failure or a success. It's up to you.
Okay, sir.
Fantastic. Thank you very much for sharing that. Okay, friends. Yes, Shakti.
Good morning, sir. Good morning,
Good
everyone.
morning.
So for me, joining back EMC at 9, for me, it's a 9:30 a.m. in Hong Kong. So I'm here for exactly 13 minutes, the first 13 minutes, because after that I'm dropping off for my office meeting. I can say that in halfway it's a victory. I'm able to be here. And then I thought to propose my manager and my team to convince to postpone the office meeting to the later time so I can give my 100% presence over here. I think that meeting was postponed again. We thought to discuss that on Friday evening, but due to some other urgent matters, we postponed that. So I believe this week I will discuss that. I hope I'll get into that.
Okay, very good. Thank you very much. And I like that, you're actually thinking how to make it possible.
Yep.
Yeah, you're moving on, no, where you give up one thing in order to do another.
Yes.
Fantastic. Congratulations.
Thank
Yay. Okay, so Tanmay.
So this week it has been Ganesh festival, and I actually thought about having less sweets in the name of prasad, only have a little bit, and I failed. I failed miserably, and I gave myself excuses like, this is prasad. Is good for me, and I wasn't able to control myself.
Okay, so did you really fail?
In terms of yes, I thought I'll only have half a laddu. I ended up having two. So
So
I
you
think I
succeeded,
failed in
no?
that.
You succeeded in having 2 laddus instead of having half a laddu.
Yeah, when you put it that way, yes.
Yeah, see, there's a reason I'm saying this. Look, the deed is done. It is done. Now, by labeling it like this, you're actually carrying guilt with you. Okay? You'll carry a lot of guilt with you and you'll carry a lot of judgment with you. Is it going to make sure that you will be able to stick to your resolve next time? Because there's a body's way, your mind's way of saying, see, I felt very guilty, I said I'll have half a laddu. I ate 2 laddus. So I failed. I'm a bad boy. And see, I'm feeling bad, no? So you'll never say, okay, listen, that's it. I chose to have 2 laddus. I had the 2 laddus. Next time, I will choose to have half a laddu. No big deal about that. Which one will empower you? Carrying the guilt?
Not having any guilt. taking it positively.
Yeah, I mean, that was a victory. I said, I'll have laddu, another one. I gave in to my desire.
Thank you, sir. Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm telling you, the most debilitating thing that we can have, the most damaging thing that we can have is this kind of a judgment and the guilt that goes along with it.
Yeah.
And I needn't remind you, guilt is just a desire to punish yourself. So if you feel that you should punish yourself, but don't feel guilty, na? You can punish. How can you punish yourself now? Tell me.
Going for a run,
Now that
and
is
burning those
voluntary,
additional
yes.
calories.
What else? I will not eat anything sweet for the next 3 days.
Yeah, that's a big punishment.
Biggest punishment for sweet lovers like you and me.
Yeah.
See, either, and that brings me to the next thing and what I want to leave you with today. When we start appreciating and acknowledging small victories and rewarding ourselves for it, give some small reward, whatever you may like. Yeah, so I did something great. Small one, I reward myself. So, for example, during this Ganesh Chaturthi season, you said, I will not eat any sweet, and you did not eat any sweet. You can reward yourself. What would be an appropriate reward? I was a good boy, so now I will eat half a laddu. Reward yourself. And if you feel that you have done something which you should not have done, you can punish yourself. Simple. No need to carry any guilt with you, right?
Yes. Yes, sir.
So what if you set up a small, reward and punishment system for yourself? It'll make the game quite exciting, Like when you're playing a game and you score a goal, you get a lot of appreciation and applause, right? That's the reward. And if you win the game, you will get a medal also, right? You may even get a cup like this or a trophy. So reward yourself.
Yes.
And if you did something that you shouldn't have, you can punish yourself. It will allow you to be in allowance of yourself rather than always carrying the judgment. I always do like this. I have no willpower. I have no control over myself. I say things, I don't do it. What a stupid fellow I am. All that crap you will not carry in your mind anymore, no? So good. Thank you very much and congratulations for sharing it. All right. So we have now come to the end of today's session. Venkatesh ji, you never shared any victory or any failure. Would you like to do that now? Did you have any victories in the past week, small or big ones?
Don't analyze. Actually, the victory is I'm trying hard to attend this EMC morning,
And succeeding.
getting up and succeeding and meeting you people. And positive thing is Hasinaji is one that also I consider as a victory because we are all praying for her health.
Yeah, she's good right now and back home.
Yeah, soon we'll. I think she will be back in this meeting also.
Yeah, big victory
And,
for her.
yes, we're getting adjusted to life. That I lost my mother and now we are only two. So the whole system has changed now. So coming into term like I shift from here to Bangalore, Bangalore to here, all these things. So each small thing is a victory. Like we
Very
are
good.
doing it better.
Thank you. All right, so we have Sharad Sahu. I don't know, Sharad, if you've been with us before or you're joining us for the first time. Can you come and introduce yourself, please, to everybody?
Yeah, my name is Sharad Sahu. I am from Hyderabad. I often like this group and I find it is very useful and encouraging.
Okay, so you've been with us before also?
Yes, yes.
Okay, good. Nice to have you with us and hope to see you more often.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, Colonel Babu, before we close today's session, let's have some shairi from you.
Yes,
So
sir.
1
Yes,
minute,
sir.
hold on.
Sorry.
Abhinav has something to say before that.
Yeah, I just wanted to say something on the lighter note to Tanmay. Tanmay, come to Noida. You can have the cake and eat it too because we get sugar-free laddus here.
Definitely, I'll be there.
Or if I come, I will surely remember and bring for you.
Great.
Okay.
All right, Babuji.
Yes, sir. So today's शायरी हकीकत को तलाश करना पड़ता है हकीकत को तलाश करना पड़ता है अफवाहें तो घर बैठे खुद ब खुद पहुंच जाती है
वाह 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 हकीकत को तलाश करना पड़ता है अफवाहें तो खुद ब खुद घर पहुंच जाती हैं
जाती है
और आगे
बस सर इतना ही है छोटा है सर
got the point. Thank you very much for sharing it, and thank you everybody for being here today, and we'll see you tomorrow morning for another useful, interesting, empowering morning conversation. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye.
Thank you.
थैंक यू सर
Bye,
हैप्पी
everyone.
morning to everyone.